This is another Xenoborg round on Exo Station on Leviathan. We start off with the Xenoborgs doing some basic discussions as you would expect from a team antagonist. The Stealthborg wants to swap with the Engiborg, and the Scout responds saying they like the ball form. I like how the ball body. I love how the stealth one is slowly just being referred to as the ball. Honestly, I think that's a better name than stealth. But they actually agree to swap, and also, if you noticed, they say make sure to armor the thrusters. I don't know why the armored one says they're not a huge fan of it when they're just swapping bodies, but they are now FTLing in. Just skip 31 minutes in. We see this usual pattern. This has become very common. All of the thrusters are walled in and cannot be easily tampered with. And, well, we are 31 minutes in, indicating they have been salvaging for quite a long time. Not even close to the record, which is still crazy. But 30 minutes of salvaging is, honestly, a lot of the time it's more salvaging than anyone does. And do I even need to report this at this point? They're on the ATS. This might be the most formulatic antagonist team I've seen in this game. It's pretty, like, I've been picking these at random, by the way. I've only watched one based off a suggestion, and every time I pick at random, this is what it is. What I didn't cover, because this isn't a Nuki video, a Nuki team actually managed to arrive to the station before this actually happened, and were pretty promptly defeated. I mean, they put up a fight. You can see the evidence of all the L6 shots and some crit people being dragged away, but the Nuki team died without really making a huge dent in the station, meaning now everyone is heavily armed. The security is at the highest alert possible. Their alert level probably dropped a little bit, but people aren't putting the guns back, not an LRP. Everyone's going to keep their guns. All the passengers and stuff who manage to get their hands on a gun are going to keep them. And since the Xenoborgs have taken 33 minutes to not really do anything, this is actually the first time we're going to see the Xenoborg team basically just be late to even do anything. Well, it's not the first time, actually. The second time was the Xenoborgs took an hour and 10 minutes to arrive, so of course the round was ending. But this is only a half hour in, and they literally just lost to the punch to be the antagonist of this round. So that's, it's an interesting facet of this. They're both team antagonists who both basically have the same goal of just kind of killing everyone. So when one team just basically doesn't participate, well, that's just it. They're on a time limit now. There's just the evac shuttle's coming. They gotta make it or break it. And it seems like this team, I'm pretty sure you get the announcements, right? Like, yeah, they're saying to attack the bridge. Like, they're just given no real choice at this point. Like, they can sit here and just keep not doing all that much and basically throw away their antagonists around without actually having ever been antagonists, or now they're forced into basically just an impossible situation because they were late. 6 minutes after the last Nuki has fallen, the Xenoborgs have made first entry into the actual station. We are 37 minutes in total now. The bridge is completely abandoned. The crew, I'm assuming, pretty much just celebrating out here. I mean, you see some people just sitting around. Captain's room, just looted, basically. Everything was used against the Nukis. Doesn't look like there's any spare IDs sitting around, nothing that they can really use to get through the station any quicker. I'm not entirely sure where the Ballborg is, but the three of the originals are here, the Heavy, Scout, NG. I just have to assume the Stealth one's here, but trying to find a invisible cyborg in a replay is not the easiest thing in the world to do. The AI has fully spotted them at this point. Their orders are to just bring death, and now they are spotted and now have to deal with the AI who is bolting them in place, basically meaning they're going to have to break every single window or door or try to have the access breaker work for this. The Mime is the first person to follow the announcements of Xenoborg in the bridge. Captain not far behind. You can see the crew is donning blood reds left behind from a crew that didn't acidify. We have people arguing in LOC. No idea why you'd be using LOC there, but that's what it's for, is to be misused. Heavy shooting first shots at the hop. So we have now seen the first bit of actual combat. Moth with a hatchet, not the contender to win this, but security with their heavy guns are definitely the contenders. So as you can see, literally random crew members showing up at the Glocks, getting some bullets into the heavy. Heavy down without much of a chance. They were stuck behind doors. As I was just mentioning, those doors are going to be deadly. And as I was also saying, yeah, everyone has armed it the fuck. It's a post-Nuki round on an LRP server. No one's de-arming. The Heavy slowly being dismantled piece by piece with a claymore, a baseball bat. Bullets flying into the airlock here. They're literally stuck because of the fire locks and the AI bolting them in. Actually managed to get some quick repairs off. They are massively outnumbered, massively outgunned. Their Heavy is gone. I don't know where the Stealthborg is. And we see a very smart drop shot by this guy with the C20, letting bullets pass over them. And yeah, that's 3 out of 4 dead. I don't know where the Stealthborg is. The mothership is still technically safe over there. Somebody just emagged a cyborg somewhere. Did he emag a Xenoborg? I didn't see it, but... Oh, they tried to emag the scout, but the mothership, utterly alone, now has the scout that was emag bringing it towards them. I thought the scout just said their laws, and that their laws were to protect the core. Maybe I'll have to go back in the replay and watch it. But the scout is killing. Yeah, no, Law Zero is only Carl Carlson is the... So, they stole an emag and killed the core. Well, it's definitely the first time I've ever seen Matricide in Space Station, but a Xenoborg killed their core, and seemingly that doesn't actually explode the Xenoborg. Oh no, that was temporarily disabled, wasn't it? So the Xenoborg got emagged and killed their mother, and is now helping out this person I'm assuming is like a sleeper agent or something. That's a hell of a round. Or maybe they're a thief that got an emag. I don't know what they are. It don't matter. Yeah, the Xenoborgs never got a single increase in numbers and were killed by themselves. There's a first for everything in Space Station. Thank you guys for watching.